Champion Chip BUZZR has won cash and prizes totaling $8,562. This week, players will win a pool table, a diamond ring, this video camera, and a trip to France, and continue a journey towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including a Jeep Eagle Premier and $50,000 in cash. In total, over $100,000 on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of the show, Jim Perry.
Hello there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, happy to have you here. Good to have you with us for Sale of the Century. We crowned a new champion on our last show. He topped off a good win with $5,000 with the winner's big money game. We're delighted for Chip BUZZR. Hello there, Chip.
Hello, how you doing, Jim?
From Arlington, Virginia.
That's right.
We didn't talk about what you do for a living, Chip.
Well, I'm a singer-songwriter, actually. Just came out here to California. I've been writing for a long time. I figured it's time to do something about it.
Well, good for you. Well, good luck out here with your new ambitions. I think winning some cash will give you a little cushion here while you're looking around, right?
Bit, yeah.
Just a little. Well, win today. Of course, you can keep on doing it. You'll play today for $6,000. So
right.
good luck.
Thank you.
Here to win it is the challengers, Summer Bartholomew. And go there, Summer.
She doesn't know which way is up. Originally from New York City, New York. Welcome, Michelle Finkelstein.
Hello, Michelle.
And he likes to fiddle around from San Dimas, California. Here's Tony Teller.
Hi there, Tony. And Summer, we'll see you later with some bargains in that elegant outfit. Tony, you like to fiddle around.
That's right, Jim. In my spare time, I am a part-time fiddler in a small bluegrass band that includes my two brothers and my sister-in-law. We always play for free in the San Gabriel Valley area.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. Maybe Chip's got some songs for you there.
Maybe.
All right,
Maybe.
good to have you here.
Bluegrass.
Michelle, you don't know which way is up.
That's right, Jim. When I got to L.A., it took me over 3 hours to find my hotel. And I've been here a few months, and I still haven't figured out the freeways.
Oh, well, you know, I must share with you, when I first moved to California, I saw the signs, the C-Y-N, and I thought that that was a Spanish surname. Absolutely. Topanga Sin, Coldwater Sin. I didn't know it meant canyon till you get out here. Absolutely true. Nice to have you here as well, Michelle, and I do sympathize. Well, I don't have any sympathy for the winner. The winner is going to have a wonderful time, a trip to France for the winner of today's match. You don't need any sympathy with that. Over $4,000 trip. $20 starts you all off, and here we go. The singer-actor who hosts TV's Incredible Sunday, Chip.
John Davidson?
That's right. $5 on the plus side. Chip for $25. Although it can be white, mauve, or reddish-brown, the most common form of jade is, Tony?
Green.
Green is the color.
Green is the answer.
That's exactly what it is. See, he knew it. $5 on the plus side. How long was your vacation if you were in Fresno for a fortnight? Michelle.
14 days.
14 days, 2 weeks in Fresno. We've got a three-way tie. It's a wise man that heeds the proverb, speech is silver, but silence is, Tony?
Golden.
Golden is right, then Tony goes under the lead by 5. What kind of fruit would you cut in cubes to make a salad called a Waldorf? Michelle?
Apples.
Apples is right. You tied Tony for the lead. Michelle, don't be nervous, sir. Time for an instant bargain, and the player in the lead normally could buy bargain merchandise, but Tony and Michelle, two challengers, first opportunity to buy. You're in a tie. Only one of you can have this when you hear the low Sale of the Century price. Hit your buzzer for one of you. This is yours.
Tony or Michelle, pick out some goodies with a little Southwest flair. Beautiful accessories with the colors of the Southwest. Lovely accents to add a touch of today's style to your decor. Yours with a gift certificate from Southwest Furniture Outlet Incorporated. And it's normally priced at $500. But today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $5.
Well, lovely accents. You could pick out a beautiful urn there. You could pick out a dead animal's skull. But it is a gift certificate. That should be a lot of fun. Southwest Furniture, very hot. $500 worth for the value of a question, $5. I thought somebody would jump. And Tony decided he will. All right. Gift certificate for $5. Enjoy that, Tony. Thank you. Question just the value of a question. We'll knock it off. Michelle, you've got the lead, but it's only one question over the gentleman. Here's a multiple choice. His horse or his partner or his girlfriend? Who did Tonto call Kemosabe? Chip?
His partner.
That's right. Lone Ranger he called Kemosabe, and you go to 30, tying Michelle for the lead. In what Asian country would you exchange your dollars and cents for sen and yen? Tony?
What is China?
No. Japan. Japan is what that is. And you lose 5, Tony, down to 20. To settle pub arguments, the McWhirter brothers established a book of Chip.
Guinness World Records.
That's right. Guinness is what I wanted to hear. The Guinness Book of World Records, and you go into the lead by 5. Fame game now, playing for control of the board, and a famous person. I am a fictional character who, in the minds of many readers, reminds them of their own kids. I began in 1951 as a single panel, and a year later became a full-page newspaper feature. Michelle.
Dennis the Menace?
Nicely done for control of the board. Took a chance, I think, and it paid off. $10 money card where, son?
It's behind the number 1.
Michelle, we lock into your buzzer now. Hit that 10, you go into the lead. Good luck.
$10 money card, no!
No, up the middle, number 5, and she gets...
It's a modular sofa. Easy rest plus seating comfort with reclining chair and comfortable sofa bed. Designed for style, comfort, and practicability. Furnished by Easy Rest.
Very nice. It sounds like, Michelle, that you are just getting yourself settled out here, right?
I'm moving out here, so it'll be great.
That'll help you because that is a $2,000 sofa, Michelle.
My
Enjoy
God.
that. We will be right back. We're enjoying the match.
Play along, you gotta ring in fast. Think fast and answer fast.
Bloody Mary?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Michael Landon.
Because winners are made in just a split second.
Kate Jackson?
Yes, Split Second with Monty Hall. All week long starting at 1 on BUZZR. Love Family Feud? Love Plinko? Hate the whammy? Now you can play your favorite BUZZR games anytime. Just go to BuzzRTV.com and then select play. Have fun and let's play.
Back to the match. 3 nice people. Tony at 20, Michelle at 30. Championship trying for a second win at 35. One of the few breads imported in cans is this heavy dark bread, which originated in Westphalia. Michelle.
Pumpernickel?
In Westphalia, Germany. Nicely done. Pumpernickel it is. You tied Chip for the lead. Although Bob Dylan wrote and recorded it, Peter, Paul, and Mary won a Grammy for their rendition, Chip.
Blowing in the Wind?
Very nicely done. Well solved. You go back into the lead by 5. If you drive due south from the city of Detroit, you'll cross an international border and end up in what country? Chip.
Canada.
Yeah, that's right, because Detroit is above Canada, and it sounds tricky. You go south, you do wind up in Canada. Nicely done. You go to 45. Especially in the eastern U.S., you get a feeling of old-world charm from streets paved with what naturally, Chip?
Cobblestone?
That's the rounded stones, just beating Michelle with the buzzer. Chip goes to 50. And with an instant bargain, Chip, you have the lead all to yourself. How about this?
Chip, we're going to take some time to tell you about this prize. This elegant watch for her, a dainty feminine timepiece with 24 diamonds hugging the dial. Features a leather strap furnished by Lucien Picard. It's normally priced at $990, but today on sale of the Century Cheers for only $10.
Beautiful. Beautiful, very expensive watch. $990, Chip.
Gorgeous. That is so pretty.
It really is. Cost you just 10. If you bought it for 10, you would still have a one-question lead, Chip. And if you wanted to...
I'd love to give it to my mother. I know she would love it like
Oh, see, he says, Mom, I got to reach in the other pocket. You know, $300 in cash to go with it. Your mom's got a great watch. All right, $990 watch for your mother. $300 in cash for yourself. Don't tell Mom you're on the show today and she's got a great Christmas present. Well, not that Mom has any idea that he's here. Knocking the 10 off, you've got a $5 lead over Michelle. She will enjoy that, Chip. A recent joint effort between Russians and Americans helped free what creatures from the frozen, Michelle?
The whales.
That's right. We all knew about that from the Arctic waters. You go to 40, Pine Chip for the lead. If you wanted to see where the lollipop was invented, just go to the city of New Haven in what, Michelle?
Connecticut.
New Haven, Connecticut. That's where the lollipop comes from. Michelle goes into the lead. On a hiking trip, you should take along calamine lotion. Chip?
Poison ivy?
Any of the poisons. That's what you use it for. You're right. You tied Michelle again for the lead. It'll be a great Christmas for this baseball team who beat the Oakland Athletics. Chip?
Dodgers.
To win the World Series. Dodgers it is. Chip back in the lead. Yes. Well, talking about baseball, if you're in the excitement of a very close baseball game, sometimes the announcers get flustered. I will not mention the announcer who said these things, but they struck me as funny, and I wanted to mention them to you. One announcer, absolutely true, he said, he slides into second base with a stand-up double. And the one I love, next up is Fernando Gonzalez, who is not playing. We'll be right back.
The century.
Thank you, Don. Back to the match with Chip at 50, Michelle at 45, Tony at 20. Back to the fame game. Another money card goes up on the board, and we look this time for a famous thing. I am a television show that premiered in 1978 with Harold Hayes and Robert Hughes as my hosts for the first program. Since then, I've won many awards, including Emmys, the Cine Eagle, and the Headliner Award. I feature such award-winning correspondents as Lynn Sherr. Michelle.
60 Minutes.
Incorrect.
No.
Took a chance. Out of the rest of the question. You stay at 45.
Yeah.
We'll clear it. Continue for the gentleman.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I feature Lynn Sherr, Bob Brown, Stone Phillips. My host, beginning with show 2, is Hugh Downs. Tony.
2020?
That's right. He took over the second show, Hugh Downs. Of course, Barbara Walters came a little later. You've got control and a $15 money card. Where, son?
It's behind the number 7.
2 of them to shoot for. You might need it. You're in third place right now,
bet.
Tony. Good luck.
I would like that $15 money card now.
He hits a $10 money card. That makes the game a lot closer. We add that to Tony's score. He jumps up to 30. Michelle, of course, you are back in, and the 3 of you try this. During the construction of our first cross-country railroad, these animals were imported from Africa. Tony.
Buffalo?
No. As transportation across the Mojave Desert, they imported camels. And Tony loses 5, couldn't come up with it. This playwright used his mastery of an estimated 33,000-word vocabulary to write immortal works such as Othello and like that. Chip?
Shakespeare.
You know, the average American's vocabulary is 10,000 words, and Shakespeare's was more than 3 times that. You get another 5. Chip? Oscar winner Don Amici stars as a shoeshine man. Michelle?
Things change.
It's been mistaken for a mafia boss. That's what it is. Michelle jumped right in there and hit the $50 mark. But Chip, you have the lead, and you have the lead at a very opportune moment because it's time for that instant cash. 2 boxes have $100 bills, and 1 today is worth $6,000. Plus the amount of your lead if you want to go for it. And Chip, you have a $5 lead. That's all it would cost you is
going to go
$5.
for it.
You going to hit it? Going to once? Go ahead, hit the buzzer there, Chip, so we'll lock in there. All right. Because we want to knock the 5 off in fairness to your opponents. Now we've got a tie, and now do you have $6,000?
I feel like it's going to be number 3.
Number 3. Well, he's had good instincts so far and picked up a lot. Is he going to pick up $6,000 more? Good luck.
Good luck, Chip.
Thank you. $100.
$100. Couldn't do it. Number 1. Number 1 had the 6,000. It goes to 7,000. Isn't it funny how sometimes it just gets going up and up and up? Yeah. It's up to 7. Back to this match right after the commercial timeout. Had to go for it for 5.
of our Sale of the Century contestants could win the Eagle Premier ES. Features a multi-point fuel-injected 3.0-liter V6 engine, passive restraint system, and all the amenities you expect in a luxury sedan. From Jeep Eagle Corporation, this prize is worth $18,769. And now, back to Sale of the Century.
And back to the match where Tony is at 25, Michelle at 50, Pat Sajak is at 50. No. Doesn't Chip look like Pat Sajak to you? He looks like Pat Sajak to me. And Chip and Michelle both at 50, Tony at 25. What important person is elected and advised by the Sacred College of Cardinals? Chip.
The Pope.
Pope is right. Chip goes back into the lead by 5. In the northern U.S., the Columbia River forms the border between Oregon and what other state? Tony.
Washington.
Washington is right. Tony goes to 30, keeping it close. In 1979, some new U.S. dollar coins were minted. Chip?
$1.
More, please.
$1 coin. Susan B. Anthony.
Will we accept that? Yes, the judge says they'll accept that. Susan B. Anthony is what I wanted to hear, right?
Thank you, Judge.
You know it. You get the other 5 and a $10 lead. $25 money card added up there on the board now with the final fame game. This is a famous thing. I have been a useful metal for more than 5,000 years. In ancient times, I was found mainly on the island of Cyprus, which accounts for my chemical symbol, Cu. Chip.
Copper.
Nicely solved. That's where Cu comes from Cyprus. And copper it is for control of the board. $25 money card where?
It's round number 2.
Well, you've got a slender $10 lead there, Chip. You might need one. Good luck.
I need it. Come on, $25 money card. Come to me now.
He hits. $25 money card. Oh, that stretches out the lead for the champ a little bit as we add that 25 to his score. Now we finish up the match and a wonderful trip to France on the line worth over $4,000. May I have 60 seconds on the clock? And Chip has got a leg up there at 85, Michelle at 50, Tony at 30, but a lot of questions as we start the speed round. Now, in the 1987 film thriller Glenn Close was fatally attracted, Chip?
Michaels.
Wrong. What popular party dish consists of melted cheese and wine? Chip? Time. If you just used a lead pipe to kill Miss Scarlet in the study, Tony?
Clue.
Right. What 4-letter name is given to the pleated skirt worn by men of Scotland? Michelle?
Kilt.
Right. In what European country can honeymooners book a room at the Michelangelo Hotel in Milan? Chip?
Italy.
Right. What federal agency is indicated by the initial CIA? Michelle?
Central Intelligence Agency.
Right. The British funny lady who has her own Sunday night TV comedy is Tracy. Michelle?
Ullman.
Right. Who did a famous electricity experiment by tying a key? Chip?
Benjamin Franklin.
Right. What sunny southern state is a Spanish name meaning land of flowers? Michelle?
Florida.
Right. One magazine that offers household tips and tasty recipes is Better Home. Chip?
Gardens.
Right. What do we call the force of nature that keeps everything on Earth from flying into Chip?
Gravity.
Right. Instead of lungs, fish have what special organ? Chip?
Gills.
Right. What do we call the radiant ring of lifetime is up at Chip with a big win. He stretched it out to a $30 win. I think he went in with 25 as the lead. Came up with one more than that. Congratulations. Back to the champ in just a moment. Melted, you got off to a bad start there, Chip, missing a couple, but came back strong. Melted cheese and wine with cubes of bread for dipping, fondue, and Glenn Close was fatally attracted to the handsome actor Michael Douglas. Michael Michaels was also in the film, but Michael Douglas was the one we wanted. Back to Chip in a moment. Got to say goodbye to Tony and Michelle, and I'm delighted no one goes home empty-handed. Tony, you got that gift certificate. That should be a lot of fun with some lovely Southwestern items. With the cash in front of you, $535.
Great time.
Thank you. Nice to hear. Michelle did very well for the day. $2,070. Well done, Michelle. And good luck as you come out here to Southern California.
Thank you very much, Jim.
But the day belongs to Chip, and I think he's going to enjoy this. Chip, ever been to France?
No, have never.
Oh, you will enjoy this. Don, if you will.
Come to the Cabaret, Chip, in Paris, France. We'll fly 2 of you from Los Angeles to Paris for a week's holiday. You'll discover bohemian cafes, cruise the River Seine, and be wined and dined in this fabulous city of lights. This prize is worth $4,000.
Well, congratulations, Chip. That should be a wonderful trip. Now, Chip tries again to pick up some cash with the winner's big money game. Come on up here, Chip. Well, that $25 money card gave you a little breathing space there, I would think. Come on up. Well, you were up here before. You hit it for $5,000. You can keep on hitting it. Your second.
Give it my best.
There you go. You're up here this time for $6,000. 3 envelopes, red, yellow, or blue. Which one today, Chip?
Well, I'm going to France, so I think I'll try bleu.
Try the bleu. Yeah. Try the bleu. Four puzzles in 20 seconds will get you $6,000. Clock starts with the first word of each puzzle is revealed. Stops when you hit that plunger to give me an answer. You did it before. Let's see you do it again. Good luck. 20 seconds on the clock. Chip, first puzzle starts now. TV sitcom featured Archie. Yep.
All in the Family.
That's right. Edith Bunker. Archie it is. All in the Family. Good job on that. 16 seconds with that first correct answer. You need 3 more before the 00. Take a look at the next puzzle now. President, highest U.S. mountains name. Yep.
McKinley.
All right. I think you just beat the judge on that. Yeah, Mount McKinley, named for William McKinley. At the halfway mark, you're right on target with 10 seconds on the clock. Let's look at the next puzzle now. Pacific state where Salem's... Yes?
Oregon.
That's right, the capital city, Oregon. But you might jump in on Salem. You waited just a moment and got it down to 4 seconds. So it's a little tight, but you can do it. You must stop the clock before the 00. One more for $6,000. Good luck with this one. Now, tennis star nickname? Oh, no. Just turned over. That one cost you when you went a little further with McKinney there. To the brat for behavior, you know it?
McEnroe.
John McEnroe, yeah, just missed it there. Well, you can't feel too bad. You got that trip to France. What were you telling me about France?
Well, I took French in high school, and I haven't had a chance to use it since, so, Madame Greenwood, here I go.
Oh, can you say, Vive l'amour?
Vive l'amour.
Oh, he'll do well. We'll be right back. That's a good trip. That's a nice trip to go. Just fell behind on that one. Because I know you would have gotten that.
Hit me in the head, and I don't know why. It's in McKinley.
Yeah.
That could have caused me.
Yeah, because I know you would have gotten that. Championship. Again, our congratulations. Done very, very well. So I'm putting Summer over here with me because we're going to give you a choice. You're going off to France. So here come your tickets. I don't want to put you on the spot, but one ticket, the other ticket. Good luck, Chip.
Oh, thank you.
Chip's got $13,950. He took both of them. What a fool. $13,952. Let's sail on the 50. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Sale of the Century stars Jim Perry. This is Don Morrow speaking. Tale of the Century is a Reg Grundy production.